fake information because these things had never happened, but they were taking old media footage from protests in like 2020, around the George Floyd era of protests, and we're using that as if it were happening right now. Now, a lot of us suspected this was happening, but it has now been confirmed that Fox News, quote, claimed old footage from protests following the murder of George Floyd in 2020 had just been shot in Portland while reporting on resistance to Trump's administration immigration crackdown. On September the 4th, the day before Donald Trump makes his announcement that he is sending federal troops into Oregon, we saw that on Fox News there was a segment about protests outside of an ICE detention facility. But the network was using, quote, multiple clips from July 2020 showing law enforcement clashing with protesters outside a federal courthouse. The segment also included footage of a protester burning an American flag. Do you guys remember how Donald Trump was on this weird, if people are burning American flags, they're going to be prosecuted? I think he even issued an executive order about being able to prosecute people who were burning American flags, to which all the lawyers was like, you can't prosecute nobody for burning an American flag. That's First Amendment speech. And then Pam Bondi was talking about it. You aired fake news. You aired fake information showing protests that were not happening, that had happened years ago. Now, it might be the first time that he as a white man has heard of the media faking shit, but I'm black and I've been black my whole life. And so what I do know is the media will indeed fake things to manufacture stories. But what we are being led to understand is that when Fox News, and I do not believe that Fox News is just doing this on their own. I'm sorry, I might have been born at night. I was damn sure not born last night. I personally, and I cannot prove this, these are not factual statements, this is my opinion, I personally believe there's a whole lot of collusion happening, because why would it be that Fox News would choose to show this old footage? Why would you be manufacturing a story about protests that are not actually happening in the way that you're saying they're happening, unless you wanted some particular result? It just so happens the result that you wanted might have been the president deciding to follow through with his orders. And so we got to ask ourselves, why would they do that? And what does it mean to have created a pretense, an understanding where we are now clear about the facts as they happen? You aired fake news. You aired fake information showing protests that were not happening, that had happened years ago. You got a result where the president is now making the statements and declarations, and then people in positions of power who control the militarized operations of this nation are then acting on that fake information and the fake outrage that came from it.